Hello, guys. So, the book that I want to talk about today is Before I Go to Sleep, which movie based on it was made in 2014, starring some top list actors, some A-list actors, such as Nicole Kidman and Colin Firth. So, let's talk about the story first. The story is basically about this woman who is suffering from amnesia, and she basically wakes up every morning and she has no memory from her past or even from the previous day. So it's very scary. And her husband has to show pictures of themselves on different occasions, on their wedding, on their, I don't know, vacations or whatever, and tells her that he's her husband and his name is Ben, and they've been living together, and she had an accident a few years ago, and that's how this happened, her amnesia. And then he leaves for work every day, and this man calls her on another phone and tells her that basically he's a doctor, and he really likes cases like her, and they've been having meetings these past few months, and they've been having sessions, and he's studying on her case, and he really wants to make her better if it's possible. So he instructs her that there's a shoebox in her closet which includes a diary. So, and he tells her that she should go and read it. That's what happens in the book. In the movie, the doctor tells her that the diary is actually a camera. And yeah, she basically goes and opens the shoebox and finds the diary slash camera and read it and watch it. And the first thing that captures her attention in the diary, or the actually the camera footage, is that she introduces herself, and she says that I should not trust Ben, her husband, which sounds weird to her because her husband is taking care of her, and he seems like a good man to her. And yeah, that's somehow shocking to her. And then again, the doctor calls her, and he's like that we've got these sessions every day, or I don't know, mm, a few days a week, that we go out, we have coffee, and we talk, and we try to basically regain your memories, and we do some I don't know, some stuff in the laboratory to help you, and for regaining your memory. So this is obviously a lot of information for a woman in her position. Like, imagine you just wake up, you don't know anything, and you go and look in the mirror, and you feel like you should like look like your 20s, like in your 20s, but all she sees is a woman in her 40s, and that's very shocking. And there's this man in her house who tells her that he's her husband, which is all, I guess, very hard to just capture your mind around. But then, during the course of time and all these meetings with the doctor, she realizes that there's a lot of stuff that Ben is not telling her. Like, her accident was not a car crash, her accident was completely something else. Like, someone tried to choke her to death, and that's what caused the amnesia. So, and apparently, they had a son, and now she likes to know what happened to the son, and why is not Ben talking about the son. Or she remembers this best friend of hers in during the college years, or actually more than that, when she was pregnant, and Ben absolutely tells nothing about her or their son to her, which is obviously very weird and confusing and alerting to her. So she asks this stuff from Ben, and Ben comes with basically reasons for all of them, and basically his main reason is that uh, he doesn't tell her this stuff because it makes her really sad. And like, what's the point? Like, she sleeps every night, and the morning after she remembers nothing. So he just doesn't want to make her feel sad and bad for the day that they can have together, uh, doing other stuff like, I don't know, being in love with each other, or stuff. If you can fall in love with a person who you just met for 24 hours or less, and accept them as your husband, if that's possible. Yeah, that's his main reason. But then again, the story goes on, and the doctor and our character together find out that there are a lot of stuff that Ben is hiding. And is even Ben who he is saying he is? Is he Ben? Like, what is happening? That's the story of the book. There's actually this thing that I really liked about the story, and I think it was a good turning point in the story. Is that towards the end of the story, we learn that this whole thing could have easily been prevented if it wasn't uh, for from our main character's fault. Like, she is completely at fault from this accident that happened to her, causing her to have amnesia. And yeah, like, she was not a goody good, and this just happened to her out of nowhere. Like, she was at fault. It was somehow her own fault, which was interesting to me. This paradox of character that she had. The movie, what I like about the movie is that it completely follows the same steps as the book, and it's exactly like the book. There are some little changes that you can actually pass them, they're just very small. But overall, what I want to say is that I would really recommend you watching the movie. It's not very necessary to read the book, in my opinion. um, I don't want to sound harsh, but reading a book is not very necessary, because I've read some reviews, and a lot of people thought this was a great book in the sense that it completely captures the feelings of someone who is suffering from amnesia. And I agree with that. But the book just has a very slow pace, and it gets boring. And here's the thing, I'm not judging the book because um, obviously it does a very amazing job portraying this woman who is suffering from amnesia, but it gets boring. Like, just there's too much time wasting, and it could have gone a little faster. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I guess watching the movie would be enough. Like, you don't have to absolutely read the book. Yeah, the movie is just enough, and of course it has Nicole Kidman in it, so like, what more could you ask for? So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. This was my recommendation today. Not very much the book, but mostly the movie. uh, and yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share your opinions with me in the comments. And tell me, which one did you like more, the book or the movie, or both of them? What are your thoughts? And yeah, have a great day, and don't forget to sip some tea. This is my tea. I'm gonna sip it. And yeah, have a great day, night, whatever time you're watching this video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.